You've tried harder, set alarms, promise yourself, it still failed. That's not a willpower problem. It never really was. For decades, psychology sold willpower as a limited fuel tank. Use it up on one task, and it's gone for others. In 2016, a massive study tested that exact claim. 23 labs, over 2,000 people. One striking result: the fuel tank effect barely showed up, if at all. So why do good intentions keep collapsing by evening? The answer isn't inside you. It's around you. It's called environment design, and it's testable, not motivational. Roughly 43% of what you do runs on autopilot. Change the environment, and you change the autopilot itself. Today, the willpower myth, the real mechanism, and your redesign. Start with a simple idea from 1936. Behavior equals person plus environment. Psychologist Kurt Lewin wrote it as a formula: B equals F P, not personality alone, not environment alone, both multiplied together. For decades, self-help focused almost entirely on the P. Try harder, want it more, fix your mindset first. Lewin's other half, the environment, got quietly ignored. Environment design flips the ratio. Change E before touching P. It's not about becoming a more disciplined person. It's about redesigning the space so discipline isn't required. Two definitions matter here. First, friction. Friction is how many steps stand between you and a behavior. Second, cues, the visual, physical triggers that start actions. Willpower tries to fight cues directly, one moment at a time. Environment design removes or adds cues before the moment arrives. Let's see exactly why the willpower model fell apart first. In the 1990s, Baumeister proposed self-control works like a muscle. Use it on one task, and it tires for the next. He called this ego depletion, a genuinely influential idea. Hundreds of studies seem to confirm it again and again. But most were small, and small studies can mislead easily. In 2016, researchers finally tested it at real scale. 23 labs worldwide, 2,141 total participants. Every lab ran the identical, pre-registered depletion procedure. Pre-registered means the analysis was locked in before data collection. No cherry-picking results after the fact, a rare safeguard. The combined result, the depletion effect barely appeared at all. Willpower, tested rigorously, didn't behave like a draining tank. So why did decades of smaller studies find an effect? Some researchers point to belief itself, expecting to feel tired. If you believe willpower is limited, you may act depleted. The resource wasn't fixed. The belief about it was doing the work. This matters enormously for how we should actually change behavior. If willpower isn't the lever, something else has to be. That something else is context, the environment around each choice. Psychologist Wendy Wood spent decades studying exactly this question. Her landmark 2002 study tracked people's real daily behavior. The finding, about 43% of actions were habitual, performed almost daily, in the same physical context, automatically. People weren't deciding these actions. Context was triggering them. A stable cue, same place, same time, builds automatic response. Once automatic, behavior stops needing conscious willpower entirely. This explains why moving house often resets old habits fast. Wood calls this the habit discontinuity effect. Broken context, broken habit. New environment, no old cues, no automatic pull backward. You don't need new willpower there. You need new cues. This is environment design's entire premise, stated plainly. Behavior follows context far more reliably than it follows intention. Design the cues, and the behavior often follows on its own. Remove a cue, and the urge frequently just doesn't arise. That's not magic. That's how automatic behavior actually works. Next, what this looks like in an ordinary room. Picture two identical kitchens, one small difference between them. Kitchen 1, cookies sit visible on the counter, always. Kitchen 2, same cookies, stored in a closed pantry. Nothing about willpower changed between the two kitchens. Only visibility and distance, the cue and the friction. Visible, close snacks get chosen automatically, without a real decision. Hidden, distant snacks require an actual, conscious choice each time. That one extra step is often enough to change behavior. The same logic applies to a phone on your desk. Visible and reachable, it gets checked without you deciding to. In another room, checking it requires a deliberate decision. Small distances quietly decide a surprising amount of your day. Rule 1. Make good cues visible and one step away. Put the book on the pillow, not inside a drawer. Rule 2. Add friction to the behavior you want less. Move it a room away. Add one extra step. One extra step reduces automatic behavior more than you'd expect. Rule 3. Design for defaults, not daily decisions. Decide once, lay out clothes, preset the coffee, automate the rest. Willpower spent deciding is willpower unavailable for anything harder. Rule 4. Use discontinuity moments to reset entire habit sets. A move, a new job, a new desk. Leverage the reset. Old cues are gone. New cues can be built deliberately. Rule 5. Change one environment at a time, not 5. Overhauling every room at once usually collapses within a week. Rule 6. Match the fix to the actual behavior type. Habitual behavior needs cue changes. Rare choices still need thought. Not everything benefits from automatic redesign. Some choices need reflection. Together, these 6 rules replace grit with actual structure. Structure doesn't get tired by evening the way willpower does. A redesigned kitchen doesn't need to feel motivated Tuesday morning. It just needs to still be arranged the way you left it. That's the quiet advantage environment has over willpower entirely. Now, the mistakes that undo even a good redesign. Mistake 1. Relying on a motivation spike to redesign anything. Motivation fades by definition. Build the environment while it's high. Mistake 2. Ignoring friction entirely and focusing only on cues. A visible cue with zero friction removed still gets skipped. Mistake 3. Redesigning every room and habit in one weekend. Overload collapses fast. Pick one space, one behavior first. Mistake 4. Wasting a genuine discontinuity moment on old habits. A move or new job is a rare, valuable reset window. Mistake 5. Assuming environment fixes work forever. Unchecked. Environments drift. Cues get buried again within a few months. Mistake 6. Treating every decision as if it were a habit. Some choices genuinely need thought. Don't automate the wrong ones. Here's your protocol. 4 steps. Applied to one room tonight. Step 1. Pick one behavior you want to happen more. Step 2. Put its cue somewhere visible, one step away. Step 3. Pick one behavior you want to happen less. Step 4. Add one real step of friction to it. Move the trigger further away or out of direct sight. Don't touch 5 rooms. Touch one surface this week. Photograph the space before and after making the change. Revisit it in 2 weeks. Environments quietly drift back. If a habit's returning, a cue has likely crept back too. This isn't about becoming someone more disciplined by Friday. It's about building a room that doesn't require discipline at all. The 2016 replication showed willpower isn't a reliable lever. Context: tested since 2002, consistently is 1. You don't need more grit. You need a better arranged room. One cue moved closer. One cue moved farther. That's the whole method. That's environment design. Replicated psychology. Not another willpower pep talk. Comment the one cue you're moving this week. Subscribe for more evidence-based tools every Monday and Thursday.